beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for our neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty woods, a neighborly day for our beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in this neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hey neighbor, glad we're together again. This is gonna be a really busy day for us. Have you ever been to a neighborhood farm? Well, I know a friend who knows about farming. His name is Derek Oscar, and he has a farm. I like to show you this farm. So let's go to our neighborhood farm. Come on. Derek, how are you?
Hi, Vic. Sorry about the dog there barking at you, but, you know, he likes to kind of keep an eye on things here at the farm. You know, he's not as wise as Mr. Owl.
Now tell me, Derek, did you ever, learn anything from your folks about farming?
Sparky likes you, now that he's quit barking at you. I did learn from my folks about farming. I learned that every good farm has to have an owl to kind of keep track of all the mice, which would otherwise eat all the food. So I've got Mr. Owl here. He's become a little bit of a pet. He's kind of friendly. And, of course, we have the dog that keeps all the sheep in line. And speaking of sheep, here we have a little lamb. Isn't she cute with her little bell?
Yes, she is.
And then, you know, the little ducks. I love ducks. You can tell it's a duck because it's got a flat bill like that. It's not a chicken. It looks like a chicken, but a chicken would have a more pointy beak. And not too many farms have flamingos, but we have flamingos here on our farm. Isn't that a beautiful pink flamingo?
Yeah.
And truly our rarest of all species here is the giant albatross.
Now, Derek.
However, we do have a couple of critters we have to be very careful about. Bars. You've got to be very careful about the bars because they'll eat all the other animals. And last but not least, we have this adorable little penguin, I think.
So, when did you start out being a farmer?
Oh, when I was just a wee lad. My parents were farmers, and I lived on the farm with them. And when you grow up on a farm, you start doing chores when you're only 18 months old.
And you didn't do any of the other things besides farming. What was it like learning how to share things with children like animals?
Well, oftentimes the schools would have field trips to our farm. And that was my only contact with other children because I was homeschooled by my mother. She taught me my 3 R's, you know, reading, writing, and arithmetic. And so when the schools would come for their field trips to our farm, I'd get to show them around, and I made some nice friends.
Well, Derek, I'd love to stay and chat and meet more of your farm animals, but I got to get back to my place.
Well, Victor, always a pleasure to see you. You come back more often, you hear?
All right.
Okay.
Come on. Well, that was fun for me. I love to be able to show you those things. Well, I think it's time to get the trolley and have some make-believe right now. Trolley? Last time in the neighborhood of make-believe, Old Goat and Queen Sarah were taking a little field trip to the neighborhood farm. But Lady Lane is trying to ruin it. So let's think about those things as the trolley goes into the neighborhood of make-believe. Ready, trolley? Okay. Ba ba. Oh, Goat. How are you? Ba ba. Oh, I'm so glad. This farm sucks. I really don't like it. Ba ba. Why don't you be quiet and let Lady Lane ruin everything? Ba ba. Oh my dear, you shouldn't talk that way. It will upset the children. Oh gee, what's gonna happen next? Goodbye, trolley. Well, that was awful. Lady Elaine Fairchild will need to learn. What do you think will happen? Will Old Goat and Queen Sarah ever have peace in the neighborhood farm? We'll pretend more about that next time. You see, when children and families go to farms, they can feel many things with your heart, your feelings, and your mind to help give you better feelings in life and in you. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling. You're growing inside, and when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. You always make each day and each week a special one. And I'll be back next time. Goodbye.